Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Every reason to believe this is going to be something special at the Bernabeu, and they get the ball rolling. Losing possession here. Toni Kroos is with Vinicius Junior. And snuffing out the danger. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. On a player you simply cannot take your eyes off, midfield strategist Luka Modric. Stuart, what sort of display do you think we'll see from Modric as far as this game is concerned?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box, clever little one-twos, little passes round the corner. He's the player that could be key to breaking down this defence.
Simple for the keeper. Kroos. Now Eder Militao. Kroos. Well, negligent in front of goal. No two ways about that. Possession lost, intercepted. Jorge Molina. Suarez. Oh, good strike! Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Mendy. This is Kroos. Toni Kroos. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Well, it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. Kroos. Very quick thinking there. Luis Milla. Luis Javier Suarez. Good movement. Gone along. Must take the lead here. He's got to get to that cross. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Casemiro. Bale. Mendy has it. Luka Jovic. Vinicius Junior. Well, able to close down the shot. Still passing it around with authority. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And now the delivery. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Casemiro. Here's Kroos. Gareth Bale at the ready. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Chance to run at them. Could cross it in here. Well, not the best clearance. And in the end, no damage done.
Well, as you can see, Real Madrid have controlled the possession, but it's been a frustrating performance from them so far. They just haven't had enough guile in the final third. It's all been a bit too predictable, which has to change if they want to win this one.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? A very timely interception. Gives it a go. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. Who can they pick out? Well, still an issue here. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Who's going to get on the end of it? Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Just not looking confident in possession. And nicely struck. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Vinicius Junior. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Not to be too blunt about it, Stuart, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Well, it's not been a great performance from him today, but can he just find that spark? We know he's a good player, but not on today's performance. He just hasn't looked a threat.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Mendy. This is Alaba. Eder Militao. On to Bale. Luka Jovic. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Jorge Molina. Victor Diaz. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Teammates in the middle. Well, thumped clear. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Vinicius Junior. Well, options at the back post here. Well, that was a terrific attack, but they'll be disappointed about the way it ended.
Well, it's good play. They force the error, break forward quickly and create the opening. However, the finish didn't match the rest of it.
And time for the change now. Into the advanced position. Could be troublesome. Oh, he's blocked it! Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Well, no surprise to see him go for goal, but a routine save in the end. Bale, well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Matisse. And room now out on the flank. And touched onto the frame of the goal. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there. Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? We've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Effective challenge. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Getting forward. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Substitution for Real Madrid. And now the delivery. Well, it still could be dangerous. And problem solved for now. Read it superbly to take back possession. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Giving it a try. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. A very good tackle. Body in the way. Clean challenge.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Space and time for the cross. Well, no pressure on the keeper. Poor cross. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Toni Kroos. Marco Asensio. Hazard. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be... And he's through here. Still possibilities. And thumped away. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. It's looking promising. Well, there is a fine goalkeeper in action.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's great goalkeeping at a very important time.
So the corner played into the box. Well, the clearance half-hearted. And in the end, no damage done. Well, they might be onto something. Baka. Can he finish? Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Marco Asensio. On the attack, is there to be late excitement? Well, clattered away. There we have it. The 90 minutes are over and nothing to choose between the sides.